Anyway, we're going to a new world now that isn't that. I want Joey to tell me which world this is, which movie this is based on, which Disney property.
The best
Okay.
Disney property.
Tron.
Yep.
Space Paranoids?
That was the
call it.
name of the game
Shit.
from Tron.
That was the name.
Yeah.
Of the, yep.
From the original.
Oh, I was going to say that's the name of my BitTune band.
It would be a good name of a chiptune band, admittedly.
Go on, show him who's boss.
The Heartless look super great.
This
In this
this
world.
whole area, this whole world is super great, and
It's even better when it shows up again.
A heartless
The-
commander?
yeah, the last boss fight is fucking great.
Oh, I don't mean in this game. I mean the next time it shows up in the series.
Okay.
It shows up in what, 358, or does it show up in Birth?
It shows up in 3D.
Does it really? It shows up in.
Where you
Oh, that's
play a lot
right.
of Tron Uprising instead of original
Right.
Tron.
Right. And it's still great.
Anyway, we're in prison now.
You're in
Sure.
You're in robot jail.
Man, what kind of world is this?
Oh
one
man,
only-
I've got the Robot Hell song from Futurama in my head now.
Yeah, I did it. I did it. I'm good. That was the goal.
Processing data. This system is a copy of one created
We're all
by
one
a
step away
corporation called
from
Encom.
robot hell.
The original program was destroyed.
I mean, I could go drive to Robot Hell right now.
Sure.
This copy was acquired by another user. The new user updated and customized the program.
No, like, that's not a joke. Robot Hell in Futurama is in New Jersey.
They
Excellent.
used the system for town maintenance.
Do you
I mean,
not
it's
remember
really-
the episode where they go to Robot Hell to get Bender back in a fiddle contest?
I do.
I mean, if you really want to experience Robot Hell, just play Nier Automata.
Same as you.
That's less robot hell and more robot sorrow and suffering.
Okay, so just to summarize what's happening here, Ansem got a copy of the program from the movie Tron. So this
Okay.
isn't Tron from the movie Tron. This is a copy.
You must be
He bootlegged it, basically.
Yeah,
Users?
and then he like tinkered with it to make him good at researching Heartless or some
You better
shit.
get out of here quickly.
Basically, Ansem is a dirty anime pirate who pirates video games.
The
Pretty much.
Master Control Program.
Okay?
So
It controls the whole system.
that means that
If you're
Tron
idle here, you
is
will
canon
be
in the
duressed.
Kingdom Hearts universe because Ansem got a copy
So,
of
how do
that
we get outta
specific
here?
program.
Great.
So is Tron Uprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Because
Tron
of the way
got
the
back
game,
to the user
because of the way the series works, all the worlds in 3D
The
are
MCP cut
worlds
the
forgotten
power
to time
the
or something like that.
Some bullshit, basically.
If we could bring the enemy
So
in the camera
Tron,
online,
this
we
is
could power
technically
it.
happening after Tron Uprising happened.
The problem is, we're stuck in this cell.
Basically, it's
We're not
all
going
some
anywhere
bullshit.
Unless we unlock the energy fields.
With all the stream restrictions on the game, do you think when, Yoko Taro heard that people wanted to stream Automata, he had to go to Square Enix and go, yeah,
No,
we're doing
because
it.
They won't have bothered to say don't stream it because they didn't think it was going to do anything.
Why not just de-res Tron?
Also fair.
I still haven't
The
looked
problem
at the
is
password to
Sega
the
fully
device.
bought into a really badly researched paper.
All your
Yep.
processing power out of the question. The
Like, there was an official paper with horrible research done that said people watching streams and LPs are less likely to purchase your game.
Which
And
is,
Sega bought into it wholeheartedly because Japanese companies have been looking for years to explain why their market share is crap.
yeah, the only other game that I've ever seen, though, with a streaming restriction on it, interestingly enough, was Dragon Quest Heroes. But that has to do with, that has to do more with the music than anything.
Wow, Tron sucks. He has no abilities at all.
Yeah. All his abilities were deleted because...
I guess that
Ansem.
makes sense.
But yeah, it has to do with Koichi Sugiyama because he's kind of weird about that. He is hyper protective of his music.
But yeah, like seriously, the problem is more that because the Japanese game industry is not performing the way it used to, companies are looking for any reason to justify poor performance.
Yep.
Instead of, you know,
Making better games.
yeah.
That is the answer to everything, ultimately, is make better games.
Like, also, the video game market has never actually been that huge in Japan. People don't want a console.
They want
They don't
portable
want it.
games.
Yeah. It's the same reason the PC market is fucking dead in Japan.
And why the Xbox One does, like, nothing in Japan.
I think the Xbox One might be one of the worst selling consoles ever over there.
Yep. The PS4 does alright because all the anime games are on it.
Right. When you get a PS4 because you're a dirty anime.
Yep. That's why I got mine.
That's why I have mine.
Check.
Uh,
Checks out.
What piece just unlocked? Oh, something up here.
Didn't you get your PS4 specifically for the Final Fantasy X remake?
No. I just used that as the opportunity to get it.
Oh, okay.
I got it because Persona 5 would come out eventually. Also
And
for
it
Bloodborne.
did.
Also for Bloodborne.
Because
I'm going to
you-
be the person to say that Bloodborne is not actually that great a reason to pick up a PS4.
This
It was
is
for
the
me.
take- that take is decently warm. You know, not quite too hot to handle, but definitely a little warm.
I think Bloodborne, if people are going to call it a fucking Souls game, I think Bloodborne is a worse Souls game than fucking Demon Souls.
All right, that take's a little bit hotter. We're getting a little bit spicy here. Please continue.
Don't call Bloodborne a Souls game. It's not. It's a Bloodborne game. This whole bit here exists.
Don't worry. It's, I made it not hard at all. Okay, so now I should actually get the master farm. And I think Stitch as well I get here, because he's kept showing up.
That would make sense.
Stitch shows up after you leave Tron World the first time.
Which is pretty much now.
Yeah, because you get booted the fuck out.
Yeah, because you have to go get the password.
The password is darkness.
The
No,
password
it's-
is Swordfish.
God damn it, Halle Berry.
The password is Sora Donald Goofy. Darkness, darkness, darkness.
No, that's what the password becomes.
But we are about to meet Mickey Mouse, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
So, what did
You
you want
are.
us to do?
Find
Who
my
do?
user. He'll
Who
give
dis?
you the password
Yeah,
to
Tai
access
Tai.
the
Oh, no.
DTD.
Oh no.
So,
Oh no.
DTD
Oh, no.
is the name my user gave to the data space. Copies of all the original system programs are stored there. along with
DTD,
anything that's
Doctor
sensitive or
Darkness.
restricted.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization
That
13?
seems like a very bad video game program to install on your...
Most likely.
No, Door to Darkness is the app they have installed on their smartphones that lets them walk through the darkness on their trash bag.
Last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password.
Son of a...
If I can get inside the DTD, I can access my original backup program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything.
I feel like something called the
Where it was
Master
supposed
Control
to be.
Program is the thing
A
that's
free
meant to be
system for
controlling the
you,
program.
the users.
MCP?
Yeah.
Gee, Tron, ain't the MCP one of those programs too? Do you
You can only
what
be
it
so
was
low.
who
Oh,
made
hi.
it?
Actually,
Hello.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just have to find your user and ask him. What's his name?
You mean you don't know? My user is the user of this system. Ansem the Wise.
Why are we saying hello all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I got jumped on. I got jumped on by a stalker in Zero Dawn.
Looks like the MCP's onto us. I'll keep this terminal up and running. You better exit the system now.
Sure, but Tron, Ansem is...
Okay, you're good to go.
The password is password, but with dollar signs instead of S's.
And an
Right, no
symbol
one-
instead of an A.
And a 0 instead of an O. No one will ever guess it.
And a paragraph break symbol instead of a P. Goofy, why does your hat have jiggle physics? I've only just noticed this.
Wait, what?
Watch his hat when he moves, like his head in any significant way.
Yeah, holy crap. I didn't notice that.
What the fuck?
Speaking of not noticing things, hey Dem, remember when we were going through the spoiler earlier?
Yeah.
We missed something.
What did we miss?
Wizards accidentally printed another infinite combo
Wait,
with an
already?
existing card.
Again.
Not in the set itself, but
But what's an infinite combo now?
I hope you enjoy having all the mana forever.
I mean, yes, because then you could use the cycling cards to draw your entire deck and win the game.
No, this is in modern, not in the set itself or in standard. Thankfully,
Even so,
they still fucked up and
They done-
printed an infinite combo.
they done fricked it again. Okay, let's see. What is our infinite combo over the day? If one or more -1/-1
Excuse me?
counters we put on a creature you control, that many -1/-1 counter -1 are put on it instead.
So Tifa just basically is here to just wreck the entire room and punch things repeatedly.
Huh. That sure is all the green mana you can handle. That is literally tap, add green to your mana pool, untap Devoted Druid.
Yep.
What's this
Huh.
doodle?
Now
That's
it's just
aw-
finding something to do with all of that.
I mean, I heard Fireball as good as it gets, really, right? 20 point X spells at your opponent's head the game.
Fireball is modern legal.
Diagram or something.
Yeah, I mean, you keep it simple, right? I mean, you don't want to have to do it in the combat step, basically.
DTD.
What's up?
Look at this. This must be the data space. The
Type
DTD.
same
See?
marquee for
The
common
door
mana
to
cost.
darkness.
Can I have X be part of the mana cost?
But that still leaves the password.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Mickey, with your stupid hood that has ears on it. Why does his hood have ears on it?
No idea.
Why not?
Come on.
Long time no see.
That's just things that have mana cost particularly equal to X.
You mentioned the door to darkness?
Oh, yes, sir. You see, we're looking for the secret password.
Actually, let's just do it this way. Rules
I
text.
guess you mean like a code.
Rules text haste.
Well, the door to darkness can only be opened by the 7 princesses. There's Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
What are you trying to do?
With that password, we can get access to Ansem's research data.
So that means you might be able to find out where he is.
Stop joking around, Your Majesty. We already defeated Ansem. You know that.
Looks like
Okay, Mickey
I've
Mouse
got
is
a
going to
lot
do
of
some
explaining to
splaining,
do.
so there is plot happening.
Yay!
Okay,
What?
but first I've got a question.
Hey, isn't Tron waiting
Oh,
for you guys?
I guess he's not going to explain yet.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If those Heartless attack, I'll stand and fight with everybody here.
Yeah, we will too.
Then let's talk more later.
That's a promise.
I'll see you when you get back.
Let
Like,
me
there's
give
no-
your clothes some new powers.
There's no easy way to search for everything that has X, that has a variable mana cost.
There should be. Search for
No.
close bracket, search for open bracket, X, close bracket. Pretty sure that's how it notates it, I'm gathering.
Yeah, that seems right.
There.
Sometimes use your comment mana cost, so...
Or search for where, search for text where X is equal to. Okay, so, Master Farm. Boo-boo-boo.
Okay, maybe if I just search for rules text X.
Sometimes I'm right.
But what if you're wrong? 3,484 cards. And that includes any number of cards that have the word exile in it. Let me look at the advanced search parameters, because maybe that'll help me.
If there are 7 unique names, then the possibility is 7 factorial. So that is, let me work it out real quick, 5,040 possible combinations. Which is dumb.
I'm just sitting here adding cards to a cart so I can go and check out and pre-order these things before they get more expensive.
Yep, it's probably wise.
Welcome to the game grid.
Game Grid?
That's right. You've been chosen to play a few games. Lose and you will be subject to
Because if
immediate
my suspicions are
de-resolution.
correct,
Win.
which they probably won't be, but
No one wins.
We're not gonna play your games.
You have no choice.
Well then, get on with it.
Anyway, we're playing Light Cycle now. I think that's literally the thing that we're doing. Oh, we just have to kill that many? Okay. Fine. Not difficult.
I think they made it actual light cycle in 3D.
All right. It looks like we can
With
escape
the,
through
like,
there.
barrier behind you that you have to make the other guys crash into.
Yep.
I'd be okay with that.
There we go. Found it. There's a way to change it from exact equally X to includes X. There's just a command in it, and I was just not looking at it right. Let's see. What would I want to do with infinite mana and have green?
I mean, Green Sun Zenith is that, but, you know, that just relies on a creature.
Right, we're looking for something that will instantly murder somebody. Banefire can't be countered and is a fireball. You know, we want to keep it real simple. And Banefire is from Conflux, so is modern legal.
I think it got reprinted in at least one Modern Masters, too.
Yeah, 15. Let's see. Blazing Shoal would require. Oh, you could just, if they have no creatures in play, you could just use it to create infinite mana, but you need a way to filter for double red, but then Blazing Shoal somebody. A little bit harder.
Manamorphose.
Manamorphose is a thing. There's a lot of different interesting ways to do it. Let's see, what else?
Oop. Sorry, I got owned. What? All the way back here? Okay, fine. That's weird.
Let's see. Like, I'm looking for things that require that we don't filter our mana, but that doesn't seem like a possibility at this point. I'm just trying to see.
I mean, anything that's like colorless. I don't know that there's anything you can literally just dump mana into.
Mm-hmm. I know what I'm thinking of. Don't need that, do need that. There are 334 cards that don't exactly green. Helix Pinnacle.
Helix Pinnacle, yeah, that's a good one.
That's how you win the game. you make enough green mana. You need at least 100, and you win the game.
God, that's a turn 3 win.
Yeah.
It is. That is a turn 3 victory.
That's a turn 3 victory that Modern isn't really equipped to deal with either. Because nothing runs artifact removal. Or not enchantment removal.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter because Helix
has
Pinnacle's got Shroud anyway.
Oh god, that's right. I mean, if they have any kind of instant speed interaction, I guess that fucks over your infinite combo, but like...
But once the I mean, they would have to have instant speed reaction before the white creature comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a turn 3 victory on 3 cards.
Tron!
That's silly. I mean, you technically have to wait until the start of your 4th turn.
Like, it's the nut draw too, but...
Yeah. But, I mean, there are ways...
Actually, no, you don't even have to wait till the start of your 4th turn, because, turn 1 Pinnacle, turn 2, Pinnacle costs 1 green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn 1 Pinnacle, turn 2 Druid, turn 3,
Yeah, but it's at the beginning of your upkeep. It needs to have 100 counters on it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter unless they can 20 you.
Yeah, at that point, they have to win the game.
Right, they have to go off just as hard as you went off.
Alright, I have my pre-orders in.
That could be just a dumb deck. I mean, you need to have some tutoring and some backup for it. I mean, and then you would probably play a better win condition, but that win condition ain't a bad one. I mean, again, if you had access to, like, single red, you know, or something that could generate red on top of all your mana, then you would just use Banefire and burn people out from 20 to 0, and have them be completely unable to interact with it.
You just play that one stupid card from Legends that's green and tap, add red to your mana pool. Because why not?
I mean, the only thing that they would be able to win with is something like Misdirection, but I don't know if there's a free Misdirection in the format right now.
Strionic Resonator, is that only your stuff?
Reasonably certain it is.
Strionic Resonator.
Yeah, copy target triggered ability.
Ability you control.
Like it would be ridiculous otherwise.
This is it. Yeah. It's over.
Man, that is
I mean, alternative answer for what you do with it using cards that are actually played in Modern to begin with anyway.
Yeah.
Hive Mind and the Pact cycle.
Yeah.
Because as long as you have a Manamorphose,
Yeah.
like, yeah, this requires a ridiculous amount of setup, but there's fun things you could do with this.
Uh-huh.
Wizards fucked up.
Wizards did good.
I think they forgot that the Druid existed, and they figured the thing would work like Malira, but it doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a straight-up infinite combo. That is the cheapest way, I think, in Magic history to get infinite mana. I am pleased.
They're going to put it on a ban list probably immediately.
No, because it's not necessarily format morphing is the problem.
Yeah, you have to be a crazy person to want to do that, so...
Like, there are plenty of turn 3 victories in Modern. The problem is they are incredibly fragile.
Yeah, this one I think qualifies in the incredibly fragile.
Like, they don't like infinite combos like Splinter Twin because
there's no interaction with it, and it's
there's literally no way to interact with that combo once it gets going.
Yep. It is a bad combo deck. I mean, if you've seen results from recent Modern tournaments, you know it's been winning recent Modern tournaments, right?
What's it called? Fucking,
Saheeli Rai.
Oh, no, that's been, standard.
Oh, that's been standard,
She hasn't made a splash in Modern yet.
Yeah, the deck is one turn too slow for Modern, but she's been destroying the standard format completely.
What's been winning a lot in Modern recently is the, oh god, it's that one black 13/13 whose name I'm blanking on, Death Shadow.
Yeah.
Death Shadow has been the new hotness in Modern. It's part of the reason Mishra's Bauble is up to like a fucking $100 card or something like that.
It's silly to think that's the case too, but
it was only printed at Uncommon in fucking Gold Snap and nowhere else, so
yeah.
But yeah, right now Standard consists of Saheeli or Mardu vehicles, and that's kind of why I built the control deck the way I built it.
Yep.
I really hope they stop fucking pushing every single goddamn
tell us what's going on.
The MCP
Mythic.
is loading a hostile
Like,
program into the IO tower.
Mythics should be cards that are too good for limited, but not necessarily the most powerful cards in the format.
Yep.
Like, Force of Will is actually a perfect fucking Mythic card. It is way too good to print at Common.
It's way too good to print.
I mean...
It's the only thing that keeps Legacy from being busted.
Like, why do they play Mishra's Bauble?
Cantrip.
Oh.
I think hold on.
Yeah. Right, because it lets you look at
it's
these...
It's a slow cantrip, but it also gives you information.
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
Yep.
Zarnel, the problem is Burn is not in a good spot in, isn't in a good spot in Modern right now. It exists. Yeah, Mishra's Bauble, for a moderately played copy, is currently $37.
Although, oddly enough, making a splash in Modern again is the Pure Steel Paladin deck. That deck is real dumb. Do you know which deck I'm talking about, Novel?
Not off the top of my head.
Cheerios?
Oh, right, because they printed a bunch of really good artifacts to go into it in,
Yeah. Yep, there's a whole bunch of equipment that costs 0. There's 8 different ways to get out your... Because of, actually, Senior Artificer is the card that kind of made it go, because it's another 2 casting cost card that states whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. So, yeah.
I do like drawing a card.
You know what else is a garbage combo that I hope somebody plays, but nobody will?
You're gonna tell us.
I linked it at Dem so she can appreciate it first.
Wait, am I supposed to use the terminal in here?
That makes sense. You'd have to flip a copy of Approach, but yeah.
No, you don't have to flip a copy of Approach.
Why not?
Oh yeah, you do have to, but
yeah,
it's easy enough. It's easy enough to fucking stack your deck.
Yeah. I mean, you would just, you would need 8 mana, and you would just probably need to, like, Vampiric Tutor or some other legal tutor that puts an instant or sorcery on top of your deck.
Because I want to help them. Something written into my
I forget what's legal in Modern. Like, literally everything feels like it's legal in Modern. Like, they really need to,
I can't.
Most of Miracles is legal in Modern.
Friends,
they really need to take a good long look at the formats that they have right now, because Modern is, kind of a thing right now.
Modern is the format they should be pushing because they fucking destroyed Standard.
Well, they went to a shorter block rotation and things like that, so yeah.
They swapped the rotation, and then before they even got through a full cycle trying the new rotation, they said, yeah, they went back and said, you know what, no, we're leaving Battle for Zendikar still in Standard. Like, it was supposed to rotate out with Amonkhet.
Yep. Basically, Standard makes no sense these days.
Standard is fucking garbage these days.
That's why I don't play Magic.
That's why I built a Standard deck.
Well, you're also attempting to chase the meta.
I am attempting to preempt, not chase. I am hedging my bets on cards that I kind of want to own anyway, so...
it's over.
Like, I wanted at least a copy of Dovin Bond anyway, in case I ever decide to play him in a EDH deck. So I figured, why not get 4 copies in case something ever happens? He was like $9. For a Planeswalker, that's cheap.
True.
Well, for a Planeswalker not named Tibble.
Access approved.
A 3-mana walker is never not broken. A 2-mana walker
is never good. The Vicinity Break, whatever that is.
Oh man, I took my bra off and now I feel so much better.
Good job.
Zarnal, the problem with Standard right now is specifically that Wizards pushed Mythics too hard. And then, like, this is the first time we've had a Standard banning in Standard since fucking Clawblade, which was also because of a pushed Mythic.
Well,
what got banned in Standard?
Jace and Stoneforge.
What got banned this time was Emrakul the Promised End.
Okay.
I think Spellqueller got hit? Or, not Spellqueller, Reflector Mage.
Now.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard about it.
And the Looter Scooter got hit.
Because of
the Looter Scooter, really?
Because every fucking deck was playing it.
Yeah.
And now every deck that was playing Looter Scooter is playing Heart of Kirin
We
instead.
didn't get the password from Ansem.
Because
We
there's
just sort of
absolutely no
found
reason
it
not to.
Back in
Not
the
to.
user world. By
Because the
accident.
opportunity cost of playing
And one more thing,
playing it is
Ansem,
No.
he was
nil.
our enemy.
You're gonna be fucking playing
Still
Gideon
is,
Ally of
I
Zendikar
guess.
in any deck that plays vehicles.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
he's my enemy, too.
What do you mean?
Ansem took Encom's original system and
I mean,
customized
Basically,
it
the
for his own
the
use.
expectation, they're supposed to be doing a new ban list when Amonkhet comes out. The expectation is that Heart of Kirin and one of the pieces of Cat Combo are getting hit.
Ansem is also the one who
Whether or not that actually happens, we'll see. But
The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that.
one of the two
I'm sorry I
needs
didn't
to
tell you.
go.
That's okay, but now I really don't get it.
I don't understand it either. But I think users like you are going to be the
That
ones who
didn't
will
seem. That
finally
doesn't
figure
seem
it
like
out.
the most dangerous card in the world until you
have the
realize.
ability to take illogical routes and still arrive
Which
at
one?
the
Heart of
answers you
Kirin
seek.
or
Yeah, Heart of Kirin.
it's
Now
just
go.
it's way too
Before
good.
the MCP
Is the
starts
problem.
acting up again.
Yeah,
It's
I
got
mean,
vigilance.
Yep.
And you can crew it at instant speed by just having the best planeswalker in the format.
Any data you need from the DTD can be
Planeswalkers
accessed
kind of
directly
ruined
through my
Magic. I'm not
user's
gonna lie.
terminal.
That's my mindset on this whole thing.
Dedicated access channel.
The original Lorwyn 5, the
I
first
changed
5
the
that were
password
printed in
so you don't have to
Lorwyn
worry
are
about the
fine.
MCP for a while.
They are
Yeah.
exactly where they should be in terms of power level.
Access channel?
Uh-huh.
Elspeth
I
fucked
knew you'd
everything
ask.
up.
Yeah.
He was the first, like,
It's a very important
that was the
link
first
between our
fucked up
worlds.
planeswalker.
It's how we stay
Was
connected.
the original printing of Elspeth.
You.
Yeah, she kind of broke. Like
My friends.
Planeswalkers just in
With
general,
a new
kind of.
password.
You know, while I know that they were
Thanks,
looking
Tron.
for,
Take
new
care.
design space and all that,
You
they kind of
Give
fricked it
my
real
best
bad.
to the users.
The problem is, planeswalkers have to be big and splashy, and the ones that aren't are considered shit.
Right. But the ones that are big and splashy, they are at varying power levels between,